Hello, Merry Christmas. It's Boxing Day and it's Watford versus Millwall. I'm here, me, Jake, and here's Ewan. He's taken the shape of an old man today.
Fat old man.
And it's going to be a great game. You know, Millwall are 9th, Watford are 4th. Pretty tight last game. Millwall battered Watford 3-0. But this time, Watford have a little secret. His name, that's right, Samuel Klug. You all know him. You all love him. Hopefully he's going to be here. If he's not, I'm going to get my tickets refunded. Waste of time, waste of money. But he'll definitely play, I can tell. Hello, I am drunk. Here we are. Great. What's it called? Red Lion. That's it. Spot on. Here we are, the Red Lion. Getting a little bit absolutely hammered before the game. But while we're here, we can talk about predictions. Obviously, last time, Millwall smashed Watford. That's a shame, but Samuel Klug is here. He's going to win the game. 5-0, all goals to Samuel Klug.
2-2. 2-2.
Tell me why, yeah, go on.
Well, because I think that Watford will play really well, and so will Millwall.
Thank you for that one, Ewan. Well, here we are. Here we are. The team's out. It's the same team against Huddersfield, which is fine. It's a decent team. The real question is Klug starting? No, I just said it's the same team against Huddersfield. What, are you blind? But Klug is on the bench, which means the Nigerian flag is out. The Nigerian party.
It's out. It's out.
Klug is on the bench. How do you feel about that?
I'm very upset.
Why?
I'd like to see him in the flesh. Not in the flesh. No, not like that. I want to see him playing. I'd like to see him play. He'll probably come on, score a late hat-trick.
Well, that's enough from you, and he's acting up very strangely today. But Klug is on the bench. Is he going to come on? Of course he is. He's going to come on. He's going to get a hat-trick. We're going to love it. Go on, Klug. So, 14 minutes into the game, Watford have had a few decent chances, but overall Millwall have been the better team. It's much better than the 3-0 loss last time they played. Millwall doing their usual stick of just lobbing the ball over to Bradshaw, but they are defending much better this time, Watford, and they are controlling a bit. But Millwall still have had the better chances. Jimmy Savile's lobbed a few balls in. You know, if there's one thing Jimmy Savile likes more than little children, it's football.
Children? Watford should have had a penalty. What's the matter with you?
I got distracted by Jimmy Savile, I'm sorry. Well, you just knew that was going to happen. It's 1-0 Millwall. It's a pretty easy shot. I mean, Backman just didn't get to it. He didn't stretch his arms enough, probably because they're too short, to be fair. So, you know, 1-0 Millwall. Pretty disappointing, but to be fair, Millwall have been the better team. There were a few chances they had, and finally they've got one, and it's 1-0. They need Sami Klug. Only Sami Klug can change the game and win it. Thoughts?
Yes.
Yes. Well, there's a hot dog, but more importantly, it's still 1-0 Millwall, and João Pedro has just come off. He might come back on again, but he doesn't look very good. He got injured and fouled. Millwall player did get a yellow card, but it doesn't look good for João Pedro. Fun fact, João Pedro is the only Watford player to score since the 5th of November. So that's a pretty good stat if you're João Pedro. If you're not João Pedro, you're in the mud. Still 1-0 Watford. 1-0 Watford, 1-0 Millwall. They're losing, obviously. Well, it's half time, 1-0 Millwall still, 5 minutes of extra time, did absolutely nothing. Hassan Kamara's been sent off, straight red. The Spria came on for João Pedro, but it don't mean anything because there's 10 men on the pitch. It's been pretty terrible. Ken Semmer's gone back into a left back because there's no Hassan Kamara. It's pretty shabby. Millwall look like the better team.
If anything, we've been playing better since we've had a player sent off.
That's a good point, that's a good point. It must have been João Pedro. Despite him being the best player so far this season, it's him.
No, we got a red card. Since we got a red card, we've been playing better. Not since João Pedro blew up. I mean, we was playing terrible while he was on. I mean, Maybe he's worn out.
Real Ewan, if you're watching this, cut this part out. Cut it out.
Look at him. Look at him, he's so majestic. Look at him walking. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, that is a positive.
27, Christian Cabasella. He's number 28, Samuel Kelly.
There he is. There he is. Hat-trick incoming. Oh, for God's sake, get out the way, please. Oh, he's beautiful.
Well, it's official. The referee has been Millwall's best player so far this game. Fantastic from the referee. He's managed to create 2 brilliant chances for Millwall. The referee's been phenomenal so far. It's 2-0 Millwall. Samuel Clue's come on. He's been the best player, but they haven't passed to him because they're all racist. So it's been a disgrace. Samuel Clue's been best player again as usual. See, he gets it. That guy. Yeah, he gets it. That one. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Exactly. Watford were terrible, but Kalu was amazing. Thoughts?
It's so cold. It's so cold.
Watford are rubbish.